Ah, yes, a pack of ragamuffins. A cautionary tale. The cock and hen notice that the nuts are ripe. They decide to go to the hill and eat their fill, have a little bit of pleasure together. They do so, and it's not known whether they became too fat or too proud to walk home, but they decided that they would not walk, yet ride. The cock created a carriage out of the nuts and shells that they had devoured, and decided that they would seat themselves as coachmen and ride home. All they needed was some sort of horse. The hen asked the cock, "Well, why don't you hitch yourself up?" But the cock said, "I'd rather die than hitch myself up. Somebody will come along." The duck, who owned the nuts, saw that somebody had been eating at her tree. She came at them with her beak and decided to attack, but she was no match for the cock. He soon wounded her with his spurs, and she, in defense, said, "Please, don't hurt me any more. I'll do whatever you want." And she allowed herself to be hooked up to the carriage as punishment. Soon they were on their way, and as they were on their way they came across a needle and a pin, two footmen that were walking. They wanted to ride. "Please, it's dark. We've been at the tavern. We'd had too much beer, and we're very thin. Let us in your coach. It shouldn't be much of a hassle for you." And the cock agreed. He let them in. Before long, though, the duck was too tired. She wasn't very good on foot, and she was going side to side, and they were approaching a tavern. So they decide, let's get out, let's get in at this inn, let's see if there is something for us. They didn't have any money. The innkeeper didn't want to let them in. He was like, "You look like a bunch of ragamuffins. I don't trust you." But they pleaded and begged, "Please, innkeeper, a hen has laid an egg today. You may have that. And you may keep duck. Duck lays eggs every other day. And between that, you might be able to have what you need." The innkeeper said, "All right, that sounds pretty good. You may have a bed, you may have food." He let them eat, he let them sleep and drink and be merry. The next morning, the cock woke early. He snagged the egg from the hen, he pecked it open, and him and the hen devoured the egg together. Next, they took the needle and they stuck it in the chair of the host. And the needle was still asleep. He didn't even know what was going on. They took the pin and they stuck it in his towel. And then they took off. The duck, hearing the cock and the hen take off, decided, I better be off too, because she didn't even know she was part of the bargain. And she found a stream, and she decided to travel down the stream, much faster than trying to walk. When the innkeeper woke, he went to wash his face, and when he put the towel across his face, the needle scratched him from ear to ear, and this upset him greatly. So he went to go smoke his pipe, and he went to the hearth. He went, and as he went to light his pipe, the egg flew at him from the hearth and hit him right in the face, and he thought, "Ugh, everything's attacking my head today." So he went and he sat in his grandfather's chair, whereupon he got stung by the needle in his rear. Getting up and thinking, "Oh, woe is me, everything is attacking me. I bet these pesky people that I brought in are to blame." He went looking around, they were nowhere to be found, and from that moment on, he decided he would never again trust or help a ragamuffin. They take too much, they pay for nothing, and they cause problems and leave dirty pranks in thanks.